Workshop. Now today we are going to learn about other tools in the sketch environment. We have already learned with a line, rectangle and this one circle. Now we are going to make spline today. First of all, click on spline. Spline means a curved zigzag line. So this is how the spline are made. And for the splines also there are many dimensions, like you can directly give these values and you can modify this also. This is called a control point. This point, all these points are control point. You can modify that control point to modify the spline. Now we are making this normal type of spline, that is first type. Then on the second type, you need to specify 4 point like this. This is second type. Here if you change this control point, these are control points. So if you change this control point, then the spline will be also changed. Spline will be changing like this. Now on the third type, this is equation driven curve. For equation driven curve, we need a spline, and that's parametric and explicit. So that you need a equation, like for example y is equal to 4x square. That is the equation for this spline. So putting this as a x and y value, we need this. SolidWorks but in SolidWorks we normally use only these two types of spline. Now after spline, we'll go to this arc. First of all, I'm deleting this. Then I'm clicking on arc. Then arc is a short form, like half of the circle or a small part of the circle is called arc. So to draw arc directly, this is the first method of drawing arc. In this method, center point arc means we will specify one center point and then two other point, that is this one and this one. First of all, we have specified this center point and this point and this point, so that we have drawn this arc. Now in the second is tangent arc. To make a tangent arc, we need the tangent will be always in the eat point, so that specifying this, we have drawn an arc. This in the tangent arc, the arc is tangent to this circle. Imagine this is a circle, because the arc is also a small portion of the circle. So imagine this is a circle. To draw a tangent arc, then you have to specify the end point of the circle, and then only you can start a arc like this. This and these are tangent. You can see the tangent constant also. Look, this is tangent constant. Arc 6, arc 3 and arc 6 are tangent to each other. It is showing that is called a tangent arc. Here also tangent constant is activated. Hope you have knowledge about tangent. Tangent means if this is a circle and if this line passes through this line like this, then it is a tangent. Look, the line should touch only one part of the circle and it have to pass. This is called a tangent. You can also activate the constant, like you can select this line and you can select this line and you can make the relation. Like here you can see the relation. This is vertical or horizontal. If you do vertical, it will be vertical. If you do, you can't make all us in a single line. You can make horizontal and vertical, so that it was giving error because it is already vertical. So if you need this horizontal, then you can do this as horizontal, and if you make it as fixed, then it will be fixed, like fixed. It won't be moving from this place. And if you want this line as construction line, then you can make this as a construction, the line changes. And if you want this as infinity line, then you can do this and it is infinite. After drawing also you can do. Now we are on the arc, so tangent arc is completed. Now 3 point arc. 3 point arc is easy as 3 point circle. You need to specify 3 point. First point, second point, the second point, and the third point. Here the point is first point, second point, and third point. Let's draw it again. The first point and the last point will specify the radius of the circle. You can see like this. Arc are most needed tool in the SolidWorks. Now this is after drawing the arc. Now let's go to ellipse. Ellipse is a elliptical shape or a oval shape surface. First of all, this is ellipse. To draw ellipse also there are many options like ellipse, partial ellipse. Partial ellipse is just like arc. For arc, for circle, arc is a tool, and for ellipse, the partial ellipse is a tool. Parabola and conic, we have already learned many of these things in the machine drawing also. And the ellipse, for ellipse also you can see here, this is x coordinate, this is y coordinate, and this is radius, how much radius you required, and this is the radius too. In ellipse, like first radius will be just, for example, this is one radius and this is another radius. Okay, this is first radius and this is another radius, second radius. So that for drawing ellipse you need a two radius, this one and this one, and the axis is in the what part, or the in the what where you are drawing the things, the axis is required, because the midpoint is here, this is 0 0 point. So I am drawing this far away from here, so that the, so that we are giving the axis is minus, x coordinate is this much, minus 690, minus 970, and y coordinate is, because it is going this way, it will be minus for x, and it is going upward, it will be positive for y. This is ellipse from the normal one, first type. Now partial ellipses, you need to specify center line like this. Same thing is here, x coordinate, y coordinate, and after this specifying again x coordinate, and this is the radius 1 and this is radius 2. If I make it as 210, it will be bigger, and if I make it you can see the difference, as I have already shown in the first figure. There will be two radius in the ellipse. Now going to ellipse, this is parabola. This is parabola, u-shaped surface like this is a parabola, and the parameter is same here, x coordinate, y coordinate, x coordinate, y coordinate, x coordinate for this, y, x coordinate, y coordinate, x coordinate, y coordinate, x coordinate, y coordinate for these three lines. This line, sorry, this is a control line. Okay, this line is also known as a control point, and this point, we can move this with respect to these things. With respect to this one center, we can move this and we can change this. Parabola is required for solving the mathematical problems and dealing with mathematics. Now it is conic is u-shaped object, like you can see here. Parabola and conic are nearly same, but for conic we don't get any parameter, like we don't need any parameter, we can directly draw that. If you want to draw this parabola, then you can draw this using the equation also, using a parabolic equation which we have studied in the mathematics. Now this much for today. If you like this video, like this. If you unlike this, please unlike it and please subscribe it. Thank you.